All right, hey Space, welcome to another YouTube video. Playing some video games today. Today, of course, we're playing some NBA 2K20, playing some Myteam. And today's video, we made another big pickup on our PS4 no money spent account. Earlier in the week, we locked in a set. Finally decided to pull the trigger on the Takeover set. Locked it in and unlocked an opal Scottie Pippen. Then the second big pickup just made it this morning. And again, going after a top tier defender. Picked up a Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain. 7'1" big with a freakish 7'8" wingspan. Wingspan, part of that important player build that translates well onto a 2K court for finishing above the rim, defense, playing passing lanes. Getting those pass deflections and steals, contesting shots, and rim protecting in the paint. We know this Wilt is going to be a beast. So adding a GOAT Edition card to the team, these cards are the best cards in the game. And with them, the price tag on them, they're not cheap. Got one with a winning bid of just under 2 million MT this morning. Looked at it this way, could easily rip through 2 million of MT on packs. This Wilt still currently in packs. Can find it in the Flash 8 series packs. But as we all know, pack odds are terrible, especially on these Flash series packs. They will just eat through your MT. Could easily rip through over 2 million MT and maybe walk away with a few Diamond Kobe Whites. No disrespect to Kobe. Love adding the GOAT card to the lineup. Just looks amazing. And the respect to the history of the game. Wilt, arguably one of the greatest to ever play the game. 1961, 1962, he averaged 50.4 points per game. The next season, averaged 44.8 points per game. The only player to score 100 points in a single NBA game, and also the only player to average at least 30 points and 20 rebounds per game over the entire course of his NBA career. Won 2 NBA championships, 1 NBA Finals MVP, 4 regular season MVP awards, 13 NBA All-Star games. Wilt, easily one of the greatest of all time. And now in the no money spent lineup, checking out the card, its ratings and badges. GOAT Edition cards, so no surprise, basically 97 through 99 rated everything. I guess the card's 89 pick and roll defensive IQ is a watch out. Not exactly, but it is the card's only rating below a 97. Now, speaking of the card's ratings, the card I picked up came equipped with one of my favorite diamond shoes, the Jordan Scotts, which boost for this card unnecessarily. The card's mid, open 3, speed, steal, and pass perception, plus 3 additional ratings to these attributes. I'm glad the card's got the shoe because it makes it look slick. Really though, juice stats on any card, it really comes down to the card's animations. Our Wilts, we're going to find out. Checking out the card here in freestyle and confirmed. Wilt's shot release, well, at least it's not Shaq's, but it's not good. Trying it out here for the first time, you could say it's just okay. Green windows everything, and Wilt struggling here to get some greens. Did get a few, but we'll see how he shoots in game. Plan is to run some triple threat online and check this new card out. Now the card does have Hall of Fame range extender and a 99 open shot 3, so that should be helpful. And we like to pull a lot of threes in transition. Catch and shoot corner threes. Open looks should be layups, especially for a top tier card like this Wilt Chamberlain. Transition, running a lot. Wilt, definitely a big that has good speed. We'll see. Taking a look at the card's badges. 63 Hall of Fame badges compared to GOAT Kareem. Well, Kareem only has 62. 9 gold badges. Nothing really worth calling out. The card is absolutely stacked with both badges and ratings. Like I said, let's just see how Wilt plays. Triple threat online, running a few games to check him out, and check it out. A good test right out of the gate. Opponent running a couple of GOAT Edition cards. He's got Larry Bird and Steph Curry, then also running the new glitched Opal Hakeem Olajuwon. Now this past Friday when those Flash 8 packs were released, absolutely we were working the auction house. Best day to work the auction house is when new content is released. Went after it Friday night and sniped 8 Galaxy Opal Hakeems. Flipped the cards too for over a 500,000 MT in profit. So you could say the card and its release helped fund the purchase of our Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain. 2K, keep that new content coming. Tracy Mcgrady here, quickly finding some open space behind the 3-point arc. The shot release, gets the delayed latency 3 to rattle home. These EU servers, lads, they're not good. But wait a second, we live in Green Bay, Wisconsin, so we're on the US servers. Here Tracy Mcgrady on the attack, driving down the middle of the lane, gets the flashy finish between the legs, and we're rolling. But enough T-Mac, this is Wilt's vid. Here, picking off the Hakeem pass, and then taking it straight to the rack. With the bounce and reverse finish. Wilt got to the rack quick, and here he's creating. And this is what we want to see, the card's playmaking. On the perimeter, exposing Hakeem's lack of perimeter D, taking it in with the 360 between the legs finish. Were they dunking like that in the 1960s? Here Wilt with the shot contest, gets the block shot, running the fast break, little crossover left to get by Curry. hurry, and then absorbing the contact on the left-handed layup. Yeah, gets it to drop to take a 5-point lead. More Wilt, more playmaking, and here creating a high percentage shot on the attack, getting past Hakeem again and taking it in for the reverse finish. Yeah, Wilt on a scoring run, scoring the last 8 points of the game. Opponent, though, would battle back. Larry Legend here from Limitless, and it's a green light release. Then Larry in transition, just inside the 3-point line, gets the deep mid to drop to tie the game at 13. Wilt, though, continuing to have his way with this new glitched out of position Hakeem. Just can't keep Wilt in front. On the attack, and another reverse finish. Now here, worth looking at, and it's interesting. Wilt's takeover, it's a sharp. And here, a little two-man game with glitched opal Tracy Mcgrady would send Wilt on the baseline cut, tossing the lob, and gets the reverse finish. Wilt getting his scoring done above the rim, but let's test the card's shooting range. With that sharp takeover lit, you're finding some space, open from 3, and finding the mark to take a 4-point lead. Hakeem here getting the open corner look from 3, and it's a green light to make the game interesting. It's just a 1-point game. So inbound the ball to opal Wilt, and would take it the full length of the court. Yeah, the slam dunk game winner. Wilt scoring 17 of the team's 22. That was good fun. Let's run another second game and another quality triple threat lineup. Opponent running 3 Prime Series 3 Galaxy Opals. He's got Luka, Kawhi, and Paul George. Let's check out the gameplay and Tracy Mcgrady, just like in game 1, getting us started and loosen up that defense, pulling the trigger from 3, and he finds the mark. Wilt here facilitating. Yeah, setting up takeover Giannis with some Lob City cheese to take a 5-point lead. And then Wilt here from just inside the 3-point line would go for out, but Tracy Mcgrady, the offensive board, the pass out to an unguarded Giannis, would let it fly for the green light release in the long mid, and has me asking why my players are oblivious to where the 3-point line is located. Got Wilt here on the attack, and he is fast with the ball. Yeah, blows by the defense of opal Paul George, taking it straight to the rack to throw it down. Yeah, the two-handed finish, and then the extra long rim hang, flexing a little. Fast break, Giannis the pass to Wilt, and testing the card's range, gets the 3 ball to drop. Then here from the left side, yeah, creating the off dribble 3. He gets it to rattle home. That would give us a double-digit lead. And here Giannis the wingspan, yeah, gets the pass deflection, recovers the loose ball, then the passing, hitting Wilt. Another open look from 3, and it's a green light. That shot release, though, it is ugly. Inbounds pass, and we got Wilt lurking. Gets a hand up to get the pass deflection, that gets the steal, and then takes it in for the easy layup. Come on, Wilt, use the backboard. And then very quickly setting up your game winner, it's Galaxy Opal Wilt here attacking right and throwing it down. Yeah, the windmill finish. Wilt would finish this game with 15. He carried again. Around a third and final game, and another quality squad. Yeah, gonna be a good test for Wilt too. Opponent has a top 5 Galaxy Opal center in glitched Shaquille O'Neal. That card Friday night we sniped one for 100,000 MT buy now. Yeah, flip the card too for over a 500,000 MT. It's another card that helped us out to get this new Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain. He also locked in the Prime Series 1 and 2 sets to get an Opal Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. And our opponent, crazy aggressive, putting on the full court pressure with his Opal Shaq. That's a mistake because this team can very quickly get up the court. You're passing the ball back to Wilt, and he would take it straight to the rack for the strong two-handed finish. And then Wilt on defense. Here, getting the steal, pushing the fast break, the pull-up from 3, and it's off the back rim. Shaq the defensive board, and he can get up and down the court too with the ball. But Wilt here with the help gets Shaq to pick up his dribble, and Tracy Mcgrady, the pass deflection, yeah, out of bounds. Team playing some good defense, and here dealing with more full court pressure. Same strategy. Tracy Mcgrady would pass the ball back to opal Wilt, then Wilt in transition. The quick pull-up from 3, and it's a green light. You gotta respect his range. KG unable to get a handle on the pass. Giannis recovers the loose ball, the pass out ahead to opal Wilt, and Wilt will take it straight to the rack for the easy transition bucket. Paint defense continuing to shut down Shaq, here blocking the layup attempt, and the pass out ahead to glitched Tracy Mcgrady, and T-Mac setting up Giannis with the lob, but he would miss. But our defense continuing to make plays, getting blocked shots, steals, pass deflections. This is exactly what we wanted to see. Tracy Mcgrady blocking the KG layup attempt. Yeah, Wilt would recover the loose ball, and then would take it the full length of the court, and then proceed to dunk on glitched Galaxy Opal Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, Wilt's got all 9 of the team's points right now. Then KG here, the open corner look, would miss. Giannis the defensive board, pushing the break, and always looking for those quick transition buckets. Another open look from 3, and we get a green light release. Got Wilt here again on the attack and creating, spotting a wide open T-Mac. Yeah, unguarded from behind the 3-point arc, gets the green light release from 3. And the aggressive full court defense continues, but has yet to pay off. All it's done is give us quick, easy transition buckets. Here it's opal Wilt with the strong two-handed finish, then pointing to the fans in the casino. And then here's some confusion on defense. Yeah, Shaq fails to switch on the defensive assignment, so nobody guarding Tracy Mcgrady. And T-Mac is now cooking another green light release from 3. And then let's set up your game winner, giving the honors to this new GOAT, Wilt Chamberlain. And where is Shaq going? Yeah, no one between Wilt and the basket would take it straight to the rack for your game winner. Wilt would finish this game with 13. So a strong showing in Triple Threat Online with the card. Wilt's defense was fantastic. Offensively was great in transition. Yeah, could get up and down down the court with hair on fire speed, finishing in the paint, no issue. A lot of contact dunk animations, and playmaking too, surprisingly quick with the ball on the perimeter. Exposed a lot of slower defenders like that Opal Hakeem and even Shaq. Outside scoring, confirmed that the card's shot release was, well, good enough. Did have a few green light releases. The card's shot release is definitely good enough to warrant defenses to play honestly. Now, that is all we've got for you today. Like on this video would be greatly appreciated. And subscribe if you're new. Always sharing the best tips and tricks on how to play my team. No money spent. For Party Pete, this is Space. We're out.